Okay, here are 8 reasons why you should never show off. No. 1. You're only hurting yourself. Look, when you show off, there's a good chance that the person on the receiving end of your showing off, they don't care about what you've got to say. I mean, come on, how many times have you been in a class or a work meeting and someone is just showing off their intelligence? And you're sitting there thinking, I don't care about your degrees, I don't care about your awards. Shut up. But even if the person on the other side of your showing off actually is impressed by it, then what? Then you've just created a barrier between you and that person because now they see you as being arrogant. Showing off is a form of arrogance and people don't like arrogant people. We like humble people. We like people who we can relate to, and showing off makes people think that they're not as smart as you, which means they're going to put up a wall against you. Even if you think, oh, I'm just doing this to impress people, well, it's not working. So instead, be humble. Be someone people want to be around because you make them feel good about themselves, not worse. Number 2, showing off doesn't prove anything. A lot of times when we show off, it's because we want to prove something. It could be to prove to other people how smart we are, or it could be to prove to ourselves that we are competent. Either way, showing off is not the way to do it. Because let's be honest, most of the time when someone shows off, they're not doing it because they're bored. They're doing it because they want something from you. Maybe they want praise, or maybe they want to feel validated. And if that's the case, then you shouldn't be giving it to them. You shouldn't be feeding into their need for validation. Instead, you should be focusing on your own needs and goals. What do you want to achieve? What do you want to accomplish? And then go after those things. Don't waste your time trying to impress other people or trying to prove anything to them. That's just a waste of time. No. 3. You lose respect. One of the worst things you can do if you want to be respected by other people is to show off. Why? Because it comes across as arrogant and self-preoccupied. When you show off, you're not listening to the other person. You're too busy trying to impress them. And that's not how relationships are built. Relationships are built on mutual respect and understanding. So if you want to be respected by other people, don't show off. Show them that you're humble, that you're down to earth, and that you're actually interested in them. Number 4. People will resent you. This is one of the most important points I've ever made in my entire life. If you show off, people will resent you. They will resent you for being so arrogant and self-absorbed. They will resent you for making them feel like they're not good enough. And worst of all, they will resent you for making them feel inferior. So if you don't want people to resent you, don't show off, okay? Be humble. Be down to earth. Make other people feel good about themselves. And in the process, you'll make yourself feel good about yourself too. No. 5. Your efforts will backfire. This is a fact. If you show off, your efforts will backfire. People will not be impressed. They will not be impressed by your arrogance. They will not be impressed by your self-absorption, and it will all come crashing down on you. You will be left with egg on your face and everyone will be laughing at you. So if you don't want that to happen to you, don't show off, okay? Do yourself a favor and just be humble. Be down to earth. Make other people feel good about themselves, and in the process, you'll make yourself feel good about yourself too. No. 6. Nobody likes a show-off. This is a fact. Nobody likes a show-off. We all know it. And if you don't believe me, just think about the last time you saw someone showing off. How did you feel about it? Were you impressed? Were you inspired? Or were you just annoyed? Come on, be honest with yourself. Now. Most of us would probably agree that we were just annoyed by the show-off. We didn't like them. We didn't respect them. And if we had the opportunity, we would probably tell them to just shut up and sit down. So if you don't want people to feel that way about you, don't show off, okay? Just be humble. Be down to earth. Make other people feel good about themselves, and in the process, you'll make yourself feel good about yourself too. No. 7. Showing off makes you insecure. Yeah, I said it. Showing off is a sign of insecurity. Let me repeat that. Showing off is a sign of insecurity. Why? Because people who are truly confident don't feel the need to show off. They don't need to prove anything to anyone. They are secure in their own worth. They know that they are intelligent, they know that they are capable, and they don't need anyone else's approval. On the other hand, people who are insecure are constantly trying to prove themselves. They're trying to convince themselves and everyone else that they are worthy. They're trying to convince themselves and everyone else that they are intelligent. They're trying to convince themselves and everyone else that they are capable. But the problem is you can't convince other people of something that you yourself don't believe. So if you want to stop showing off, start believing in yourself. Start having confidence in your own abilities. And once you do that, you won't feel the need to show off anymore. And finally, no. 8. It's not attractive. That's right. Showing off is not an attractive quality. In fact, it's quite the opposite. People are attracted to humility. They're attracted to sincerity. They're attracted to authenticity. They're attracted to people who are just real. So if you want to be attractive, don't show off. Be real. Be sincere. Be authentic. Be humble. Look, I know that this might be hard for some of you. Some of you might be used to showing off. You might have done it for years. And you might not know how to stop. But trust me, it's worth it. The benefits of not showing off far outweigh any of the risks. So I challenge you today to start being humble. Start being sincere. Start being authentic. Start being real. And in the process, you'll find that you'll make more friends. You'll be more successful in your relationships. You'll be more successful in your career. And most importantly, you'll be more successful in life. Now, I want to hear from you. Why do you think showing off is bad? What has your experience been with showing off? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe and share this video with someone who needs to hear this message. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.